Yo, I'm back again, and I'm here to make another video. Like, what's going on? I'm meant to be retired, and all I've done is just upload more than ever. It's dodgy, but let's go with it. Welcome. Now, obviously, this has been a mental few days. Obviously, we've had Twitter beef between myself and JJ. Like, it kicked off big time after my last Internet Melts video, and we will get into that. But as well, we've had more diss tracks. Like, the geezer, Road to Shore, or Harry, has uploaded a new diss track to KSI. Sorry, Mum. Now this instantly tells me that even for Harry, this could get a little bit off the rails. What's he gonna come out with?
Try and roast me? That's cute. You lost your virginity to a prostitute.
He lost his virginity to a prostitute. Nah. He's resorted to paying to lose his virginity. Now that is firstly dodgy, but two, Harry's made the point of saying everything in this video is straight facts, so like, dodgy.
Calling me little boy? What the fuck's up with that? Bro, we're both the same height. You're just more fat.
Like, every bar is just it's just like a knockout, do you know what I mean? The geezer named his whole song after calling Harry a little boy and they're the same height. Like, just take that in. I guess it kind of just does yet again make JJ look a bit, not exactly the brightest.
And my diss track got more views than Creature, and I didn't even need a Rice Gum feature. Plus on Earthquake he had a better verse than you. Your rap career's finished, and you know it's true. You're just a meme, you're a joke artist. You've had chlamydia more time than you've charted.
Like, the fact that it's got to this. An innocent little boy makes FIFA videos in his room to now calling out how much someone's had chlamydia. Like, it's so messed up. But JJ has had chlamydia more times than his music has got in the charts. Dodgy, as they say in the old Cromwambian language. At the end of the day, why don't we all just go Zambia? Get the sweet corn parlour involved, get a couple caterpillars. We could check out the cheese graters. We could go to the chimpanzee factory. You know, so like, there's multiple things that we could do to sort of get over this. We need to get rid of the stress.
And you and your brother have fucked the same chick. I bet you've got your sloppy seconds all over your dick.
Alright, so, I don't know what to make of this, because like, I'd say it gets to a point where, you know, if you've had sex with the same girl as one of your mates, realistically, like, it's not that much of a big deal. Now, the thing of a brother doing it with the same girl as another brother, like, is that dodgy? I can't work out if it's a bit, you know, not incest, but, you know, they've both put their areas in the same area. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
I'm the one who's posh? You must be mistaken. Your parents paid for you to go through private education. How you making gun fingers with a straight face? You had to wear a suit to school. You fucking disgrace.
Yeah, now obviously I mentioned that in my video, you know, saying the whole thing of he's calling Harry posh, yet he went to private school and, you know, all of that. Now, the thing that I'm saying that comes with that is I feel like he's come from a more like softer background. And yeah, it's almost like he's put it on because that's what you're meant to do as a rapper. Do you know what I mean?
And you're saying I do drugs. You hypocrite, did you forget about Ibiza when you snorted all that shit? I'm talking bump after bump after bump after bump. Motherfucker, you had a blocked nose for a lump.
Oh, nah. Like, I honestly thought JJ was a bit too savage with what he said about Harry and drugs in his diss track, but bruv, that is literally ridiculous. He's straight up saying that KSI's a druggie.
Does your girlfriend know that you cheated on your ex, or does she have no idea that she might be next?
Shit! This gay, like, Harry, bruv, you're mental. You're a dodgy bastard. Now imagine this, right? You are JJ's new girlfriend and you have no idea that JJ cheated on his ex. Imagine finding out through little boy Harry Road to Shore exposing it in a YouTube video. Like, what? Like, imagine if JJ hasn't told her.
Speaking of JJ's ex, this is an unreleased tune that he wrote about her.
Is that stupid boy you
No.
love and hate? Always had our issues, but then after we would fornicate. Remember back when all your friends would hate me, but I didn't care. No one understands.
No, this ain't real. This ain't real. That ain't real. Wait. That is the wettest thing I've ever seen. Like, I know I do some cringy shit, I know, but I ain't made a song for a bird. I ain't done that. Like, that's next level shit.
Has anyone bought his EP? Who did? Your music is shit. You're so deluded. Your own label doesn't rate you. And that's the truth, they're all creasing when you step inside the booth. You're a laughing stock, bro, not even being funny. They only gas you up because you're making a
This geezer, like, he's nailed it. Without being harsh, and like, I don't want to be a dickhead, but you have to realise that anything JJ does, being who he is, can make a lot of money. Like, seriously, like, he could start a Binman factory or so, like, anything, and because he's got such a huge fan base, like, it will make money. So Harry's saying that even JJ's label knows he can't rap. Because it's gonna make money, they go with it.
Deleting your old videos, are you dumb? Stop being so ashamed of where you came from. The old KSI was what made us all fans. This of old KSI is a fucking waste, man.
Yeah, like, JJ deleting old videos, it's almost like he's trying to delete his old self from our memories, but yet again, it just don't work like that. But yeah, overall, Harry, once again, mate, you're proving you are literally just a dodgy bastard, you're crazy, and you're definitely off the rails. Right, so now we're gonna be taking a look at some of the tweets that went down between myself and KSI following the Internet Melts video I did recently. So he started it off by saying, "Don't make me start on you, bro. I'll actually finish you." So immediately he's pushing back, you know, he's really trying to intimidate me. I replied with, "Don't act like you're about that, JJ. This meal you want, the facts are you're too scared to fight me." Like, I got the idea that with him saying, "I'll finish you, bro," that he was implying through a diss track. And obviously, like, I ain't about that. I don't care about your diss track. He obviously then responded with, "It's not my fault you're irrelevant right now. Hashtag reaching. Banter."
I come a long way from flipping an ounce. Money hid in the couch. Got your chick in the house with my dick in the mouth. I bet you're listening now.
Good one. Now, obviously, yeah, that's the obvious thing to say. I've been taking a break from YouTube, so it may appear that I'm not as relevant right now, and I'm trying to beg for views by calling out KSI. Now, obviously, make no mistake, he called me out. Like, literally, he commented on my Instagram of me versus Malfoy saying, "Let me fight the winner." Like, it couldn't be any more clear. So with that said, I said, let's do it behind closed doors then, because I don't give a shit about the cameras. Let's not even do it on YouTube. Let's just do the fight. He then whips out, "Lol, I heard you couldn't even beat Harry in LA." To which I obviously reply, "I've never boxed Harry. Out of ideas to beef me already, JJ. You're past it." To which he then replies, "You had a proper fight. UFC, you lost and you threw up afterwards. Stop lying." And then I'm like, oh, okay, wait, now I actually know what he's on about. Wait, you're referring to when we were all doing submissions in the lounge when smashed. Basically, when we went to Los Angeles this year, it was all of us, the first night that we had all reunited, me, Harry, a lot of the YouTube guys, and we were having a few bevs. Basically ended up getting pretty smashed. Like, we were all just taking turns doing submissions, and Harry was telling us how he'd been basically teaching himself how to do like the UFC submission moves. So obviously I was like, come on then, let's do it. And basically within like 2.5 seconds, he's just got me in this dodgy arm bar, and I'm like, well, that's gonna fall off. So yeah, technically he beat me, but I personally don't know any submission maneuvers. So yeah, that was that. But the fact that JJ is actually comparing that to us going one-on-one in a boxing ring is literally ridiculous. So yeah, that was that for that conversation. But since then, KSI tried to expose Harry by posting this. "Is this little boy scared?" Basically, Harry had DM'd him saying, "I may have to bail on this boxing match. I've been informed and realised how screwed I am." Which, okay, you know, he's pussying it out. However, he never challenged anyone or even said that he wanted to get involved in the first place. You know, yet again, KSI called him out. Harry then replied by saying this: "It's the truth. Focus on Weller, you pussy, not someone 20 kg less." And he attached this message that KSI had sent him. "Yeah, I've pretty much got no hope in boxing. It would be Malfoy all over again." Like, it's kind of a letdown in a way, because I was hoping that he was going to be like, yeah, I can smash Weller, I can really, you know, give him a go. But it's coming from him now. He does not want this fight. And obviously, I'm not trying to say that I'm the best boxer in the world now, given I've literally had one boxing match. But I am saying that I do think I can beat JJ, and I do want to fight. Now, since then, JJ has come out and said, "I just want to give the people what they want. If you want me to fight Joe Weller, then I'll fight him." And I replied with saying, I rate that. Like, I do respect the fact that even though he doesn't think he's a great boxer, that he is willing to give the people what they want and step up to the fight. I may not agree with a lot of what he's doing at the moment, but, you know, yeah, you have to respect that. But yeah, that is that for the beef. Obviously, the poll, the all-important poll that we've been talking about, take a look. Here's the current results I am now in the lead. It's obviously still very tight, so if you haven't voted, and even if you have, I think you can vote multiple times. So yeah, make your vote count. But yeah, things are heating up, so let's see what happens. Hopefully it's going to turn into a sick event. Now for the event, I do actually think we need an undercard of fights because you can't just have one. So any other YouTubers that you think need to clash in the ring, comment down below. I suggested Vicstar versus Deji. I think that would be a decent matchup. So yeah, let me know. But obviously that is that for this video. See you next time. Queen of the Double, remember, coming out this Friday, the 25th of August. So yeah, take care boys and girls, and I'll see you soon.
Round here is do what you die if you don't. And they talk like they hear but they never in the bit. We got it locked from the 7 to the 6. I know I shouldn't be telling you this shit. I know your friends, but it's better when you kiss them.